सुपर टीन्स चैनल में आपका स्वागत है और यहाँ पे आप सीखेंगे फाइनेंस, कम्युनिकेशन, बिजनेस और एआई एंड लॉट्स ऑफ माइंडसेट आल्सो। टीन्स कैसे अपने लाइफ को कंट्रोल में लेके आ सकते हैं एंड अवे फ्रॉम डूम स्क्रोलिंग, अवे फ्रॉम games and gossip and all that, and focus on growing and learning and developing high income skills for their future. So let's enjoy this video. Teen business case studies, like you can see a lot of them, but I'll just quickly run through few of them so that you get ideas how they started. Tilak Mehta, founder of Papers and Parcels. So you can find afterwards on Google what he did. But let's talk Indian entrepreneur and founder of Paper and Parcels. Started a logistics startup in Mumbai at the age of 13 in 2018. Built a same-day delivery platform using Mumbai Dabbawala network. You know what is Mumbai Dabbawala? The people who give tiffins to all the offices, your people who work. He used that network to build his business. Focused on fast delivery of documents and small parcels, right? And co-founded Papers and Parcels. Now it is 100 plus crore company. He started at 13, right? Do you get it? So it's not that abhi ye problem naya nahi hai. See, if you see that, you can replicate some ideas. अब Uber ने क्या problem solve किया कि टैक्सी घर पे आएगा, तो स्विगी जोमेटो ने किया कि घर पे खाना आएगा, तो अर्बन क्लैप ने क्या बोला कि घर पे कारपेंटर और प्लम्बर भी आएगा, तो स्नैपइट ने क्या बोला घर पे काम वाली बाई भी आएगी. So one solution, someone has got the solution, but now use it to solve other problem. You get it? That what is AI? Someone created an AI to generate answers like ChatGPT. Someone said, okay, we'll generate images. Someone said we'll generate videos. Someone said we'll generate websites. Someone said we'll generate songs. So one solution, but one problem, one solution, and then that solution can be replicated to other things. Do you understand? So you don't need to be the innovator. You can be a good, like, I want to use the word copycat, but you can use, how do you model it? So it says fast delivery of papers and parcels. Like you use logistic startups where documents and small parcels are fast delivered. So is that a new solution? No. The solution was already there with Uber and Zomato and Swiggy. The same solution he used to send parcels, documents quickly, and build 100 crore company. Does that make sense? Let's look at the next one. Suhas Gopinath, founder and CEO of Global INC, right? So let's say Indian tech entrepreneur and founder of Global INC, founded at the age of 17 in 2000, built global IT services and software company, recognized as world's youngest CEO, and as of 2025, actively involved in global technology initiatives, entrepreneurship, mentoring, and advisory roles. He started an IT software company at the age of 17, and now he's the youngest CEO in India, right? Then, you know this guy, his name is Ritesh Agarwal. He founded Oyo Rooms. Now what is Oyo Rooms? Basically, a version of Airbnb. So Airbnb, there is something called as geographical lag. You know what is geographical lag? Let's say you travel all around the world and you see that US mein there is this Airbnb which has started. Then okay, let me get this idea to India. Because वहाँ से यहाँ तक आने में time लगता है, तो मैं पहला हूँ Oyo Rooms. I'll start something which is basically like an Airbnb, and now you build a business which is there. Like say US में there is this coffee shop, we all know Starbucks. So someone said we'll start a similar coffee shop in India. Now there is something called, I think, third wave coffee or something like that. So it's like one thing which is successful in one country, you can replicate the same in other country. So Uber was in US, but then Ola came in India. Ola is just like Uber only, right? So it's a competitor. So you don't need sometimes original solutions. You can use someone else's solution to solve your problem. Do you understand? Make sense? Like how we think about it? Let's do this. Oyo Rooms, which is Indian entrepreneur and founder, Oyo started at the age of 19 when he was in 2013, built one of the world's largest hospitality chains, expanded Oyo rooms across India and now international markets as well, and recognized as one of the youngest self-made billionaires in India. Billionaire. You know what is billion? 8,000 crores. 8 to 9,000 crore is called a billionaire. That's the case study of Indians. Then everybody knows him, Mark Zuckerberg. Then we said American rich entrepreneur, tech entrepreneur, and co-founder of Facebook. Now it is called as Meta. Launched Facebook in 2004 at the age of 19 while at Harvard. Built one of the world's largest social media platforms. Expanded Meta into Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus. Known for transforming global communication and digital communities. Right? So this is what it is. Now, how do you get started? Let me show you something very interesting. Are you guys ready for that? Yes or no? So how do you get started is, let's start with this map called the Genius Map. Let's say you are there is a problem, there is a skill, and people are ready to pay. Right? You have some skills. आपके पास कुछ काबिलियत है और दुनिया में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. There are some problems in the world. And there are people who are ready to pay. Now, what could be the difference? There is a center in this. Now, I want you to read this book called Ikigai. What is this? Ikaigai. Ikigai. I'll put the name in the chat. It's called Ikigai. It's a Japanese concept. It's similar to this. There's one more triangle here. There are 4 things. But let's say कि आपके पास you are good at playing football. Okay? You have the skill of playing football. But is that a problem people are facing right now? Maybe not. Right? If you play football and you teach people, people are willing, that could be a problem in your community. People want to learn football from you. But are they willing to pay? Maybe not. You are good at math. But is that the problem people are facing? Maybe your friends don't know math well, so you can teach them. But will they pay? Maybe not. So something which you know, which you have a skill, or you don't have a skill, you build that skill, which is a problem for which people are ready to pay. Do you understand? Sometimes all the 3 combinations is where you get your business idea. What is this called? Skills, problem, and pay. People are willing to pay. Let's say people want motivation. I'm a great motivational speaker. That's a problem. People don't have motivation, right? But they don't have motivation to pay also. They want to listen for free. आप YouTube पे free में देखोगे तो चलेगा, but pay नहीं करना है. So that's not a skill. But I have the skill to teach people how to trade. People don't know how to trade the stock market, and they are willing to pay to learn how to trade the stock market, because that will make that money back. That's a business idea. That's the business idea I'm running right now. I have the skill how to teach stock market, how to trade stock market. There is a problem. People don't know how to trade stock market, and people are willing to pay for it. Right? Then there is a guy who built Uber app. That's a skill. And the problem was the taxes are not consistent. You have to go all the way, too slow, frustrating, annoying. And people are willing to pay for the taxis to come home. So that's a problem solved. Do you get it? Write down the skills, problem, and people are willing to pay. Or we can write willing to pay. Problem, they want to be solved. Skills, you can build. Right? Problem which needs to be solved. people are willing to pay for the problem to be solved. You have the skills or you are ready to build the skills. So if you find these three things together, that's where you get your business idea. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned a lot from this video. And also join our Super Teens WhatsApp community, where we are going to give you continuous updates on how you can keep up with the ever-changing world, especially in the world of AI, and your teenager will remain ahead in that.